know she bugging, her intentions only to ride me.
Oh, say does that.
And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. Domantas Sabonis out there with Jeremy Lamb. Here's Maxey, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Turner, 6 to shoot. Drills it from deep.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Now here's Brogdon, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brogdon. The D's right on him. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Out to the right wing. Turner for 3. LeVert with a rebound. Pass to Lamb. Sabonis outside. Counted from distance.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
On the attack, Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
Now here's Lamb. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Lamb. Brogdon with a screen on Simmons. Back to Brogdon. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Brogdon finds Warren.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. No good, off the front rim. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Butler against Warren. Butler passes to Adebayo. Now here's Turner. And Maxey, here we go. Over Brogdon. Miami, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Here's Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Domantas Sabonis.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under
A lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 4 on the clock. Brogdon from outside. Oh, and Turner with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A big group substitution here for Miami. McGee, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Turner. Martin, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Strus in for Butler. They now take the lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Picked by Sabonis. The shot by Duarte, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And T.J. Warren is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. He's marked by McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Johnson against Warren. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Indiana ball.
Indiana trailing here. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out front, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And the 6'1 guard, undrafted out of Arizona, T.J. McConnell.
It's all about just reading the way they're.
Randy's always lurking.
Yeah, and that anticipation, in part, a product of his great IQ. I mean, his father's a highly successful college coach, and believe you me, it helps.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Domantas Sabonis, T.J. Warren out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Duarte into the shooting guard position. Pass to Stevenson. The shot from 20 feet out. Strus grabs the miss.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Maxey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now the Pacers on the move. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Kicks it out to Warren.
Your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise.
Here's Duarte. Butler covering. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Heat with the lead. Drives to the hoop. Oh, misses the dunk. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. You love how efficient Jeremy Lamb is. Clark, he's a player who really makes the most of his touches.
He does a really good job at that, B.A. He's been hurt a little bit the last 2 seasons, but he's rock solid when healthy because he takes good shots and he can...
Oh, big time right there.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot by Duarte, no good. Outside Simmons. Going inside. Shots blocked. Lamb with the ball. He's against Martin. Pass to Lamb. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. And the Heat lead by 4.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Here's McConnell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Martin takes it in. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
McConnell outside to the paint. Here's Warren, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he stays with it. Oh, Simmons with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Ben Simmons.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Here's McConnell. Blocked again! Here's Strus. He's covered by Warren. Here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Now Butler. It's stolen by Warren. Here's McConnell. And he makes it on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. There's the drive. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
McConnell passes to Warren. Inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Duarte. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Can't get it to drop. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. McConnell passes to Warren. Back to McConnell. Warren for 3.
Well, you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he make it.
Allie, as always, thank you.
I like Evan Mobley's style. He puts his height to work down in the paint, but then he's also got that stretch 5 ability. If he could add...
Guys, let's move on. Time to focus on Ben Simmons, the talented Australian playing well so... And that'll do it for our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Miles Turner out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler, then it's Maxey, and it's Simmons in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. 3 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Maxey, here we go. Lamb with some nice D. Indiana trailing here. Here's LeVert. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. LeVert's got his 2nd bucket on the night. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Indiana calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
McGee, he's checked in for Miami. Johnson comes in for Simmons. LeVert outside. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Caris LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release and he's very confident in his ability.
Adebayo passes to Johnson to the right side. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler against LeVert. Outside Brogdon. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be the 2nd game of 4 straight at home. Outside Johnson. Butler against LeVert. He can't hit that time. So Indiana will take it the other way.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the 3-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
That's his first.
And here's who's been leading the league in rebounding over the past month. Bam Adebayo, number 1.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
And he drops it first.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Warren's checked in. To the wing, right side. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got his first 2 points. Brogdon, the pass to Warren. Brogdon with a screen on McGee. Here's Warren. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covered a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. McConnell goes in. Oh, McGee with the block. Outside Johnson. Back to McGee. Pass to Strus. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Caris LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
And he makes a first. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good for LeVert.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Duarte with the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. Sabonis outside. Here's Duarte. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
From deep, Johnson, pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out to Sabonis. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Warren. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A different look for Miami. Turner, he's checked in for McGee. And Simmons is subbed in for Martin. And the Pacers also making a change. Lamb's checked in. For Miami, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Simmons. Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Pass to Warren. Indiana again missing. Caris LeVert has been on display for Indiana, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Order, crowd. Time to get up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Maxey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Butler up top. Outside Simmons. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Lance Stevens.
That's good from Butler.
Butler's leadership the last few years has really been admirable. I mean, the guy simply wants to win, and he's willing to pay the price to do so.
With the step back. Here's Stevenson. Butler covering. Pass to Sabonis. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yep. Obviously, he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
Substitution for the Pacers, Caris LeVert.
Miami on D. Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Heat. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
McGee, he's checked in for Miami. LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, LeVert's so good at getting to his spots and capitalizing once there. Fun to watch him when he gets rolling like this.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Brogdon, the pass to Lamb. Picked by Sabonis. With the teardrop. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at LeVert. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Simmons. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he drives in. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Well, I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a four-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's LeVert. Ooh, McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Simmons finds Butler. Blocked.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Here's Lamb. And that one's good. Lamb's gotten his first bucket of the night. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside for Butler. And the three off target. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
The slash ability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
That's tipped. Butler with a steal. Outside Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Butler against LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ben Simmons.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
The Heat making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. Down low to stop the run. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Over to the left wing. Johnson against Sabonis. Pass to Strus. Stevenson with a rebound. Here's Duarte. Hits a three-pointer.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Back to Martin. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and